All right, so let's be real here for a sec. We've all been there, right? That do-do-do-do-do
Wait.
stuck in your head.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You probably think Baby Shark is just, a ridiculously catchy kid song.
Yeah.
And yeah, you wouldn't be wrong. But
Oh, yeah.
trust me, there's a way deeper story here behind how this earworm, it's an earworm, became the most viewed YouTube video of all time.
It really is incredible.
We're diving into some excerpts from this fascinating article I found. It really breaks down the whole phenomenon.
Oh, cool. I'm excited to hear about this.
Yeah, it's really fascinating.
It really shows you how something so simple can just become a global sensation, you know?
Right.
It's like Baby Shark is not just a song, it's practically a force of nature.
Exactly. We're going to try to unpack how this thing got a mind-blowing 15 billion views.
Wow.
But first, let's rewind a bit. This tune didn't just appear out of thin air, did it?
Well, not at all. Baby Shark actually has roots in old campfire songs and nursery rhymes,
Really?
passed down through generations. But the version we all know and love, or maybe not love so much, the one that's probably stuck in your head right now, that one was created by Pinkfong,
Pinkfong.
a South Korean educational company.
Interesting.
And they were very strategic about it, too. Their music team actually crafted that earworm melody and that repetitive structure specifically to hook young children.
So it wasn't just some happy accident. They actually engineered this thing.
Oh, absolutely. Even the singer, Hope Seguin, was chosen for her really bright, clear voice.
Yeah.
Which is a key part of the appeal, especially for those little ears.
Interesting.
It's like they unlocked the secret formula for captivating kids.
Yeah, so we've got the backstory here. But what makes it so incredibly popular? 15 billion views. That's more than the entire population of the planet, multiple times over.
I know, it's wild. And there are a few key ingredients, I think, in this recipe for viral success.
Okay, lay it on me.
First, let's talk about that catchy, repetitive melody.
All right.
And that's not just chance. There's actual science behind it. You see, young children's brains are actually wired to respond to patterns and repetition. Studies have shown that repetition helps them learn and make sense of the world. So a song like Baby Shark, with its simple, repeating melody, it's practically irresistible to them.
It gets lodged in their heads and they want to hear it again and again. And the views just skyrocket.
Exactly.
But there's got to be more to it than just being catchy, right? There are tons of catchy songs out there.
You're absolutely right. Baby Shark goes beyond just a catchy tune. Think about those iconic dance moves, the do-do-do part.
Oh, yeah.
Those actually help kids develop motor skills and coordination.
So parents can feel a little less guilty about letting their kids watch it on repeat.
Exactly. It's screen time with a side of skill building.
It's educational.
Plus, the visuals are a masterpiece of kid-friendly design.
Yeah.
Bright colors, adorable characters with distinct personalities, lots of movement and action. It's like a cartoon designed to grab a child's attention from the first frame and never let go.
Yeah. And it's not just a hit in one country or one culture. It's a global phenomenon.
It really is. Baby Shark is like the Tower of Babel in reverse. Instead of dividing people, it brings them together.
I like that.
It taps into these universal themes of family and animals, things that resonate across cultures.
Right.
Plus, it's available in tons of languages, from Spanish to Chinese to Korean and beyond.
Wow.
They weren't just thinking locally, they were thinking globally from the start.
Smart move. So parents love it because it's somewhat educational and engaging.
Yeah.
Kids are hooked because it's catchy and fun.
Yeah.
What else helped propel this thing to viral stardom?
Well, this might surprise you, but research has actually shown that a lot of parents enjoy the song, too.
Hold on. Really? More than just tolerating it?
Seriously, the dance moves are simple enough for the whole family to join in.
Oh.
So it becomes a bonding activity, something parents and kids can do together.
Right.
And what happens next? Parents film their kids dancing to Baby Shark and they share it on social media.
Of course.
Boom, instant free promotion.
It's like a marketing machine fueled by cuteness and parental pride.
Precisely. And then you add the power of viral challenges into the mix. Remember the hashtag Baby Shark challenge?
Oh, yeah. How could I forget?
Yes.
That thing was everywhere. Even celebrities were doing it.
Exactly. You had people of all ages, from toddlers to grandparents, getting in on the action.
Oh.
And each time someone posted their video with that hashtag, it spread Baby Shark fever even further. Across TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, the whole social media landscape.
Yeah, it was like a wildfire.
It really was.
Okay, so from catchy tunes and kid-friendly visuals to parent-powered promotion and viral challenges, we're starting to see how this thing blew up.
Yeah.
But Baby Shark is more than just a YouTube video at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a whole empire.
They're telling me hold on to your hats because this is where things get really interesting.
Oh boy. All right. I'm ready.
Get ready.
So spill the tea. What kind of empire are we talking about here?
Well, Pink Fong didn't just ride the viral wave. They surfed it like a pro. You know,
Right.
they understood that this wasn't just some fleeting trend. This was a golden opportunity.
Right.
They capitalized on that song's popularity with a massive merchandise line. We're talking plushies, clothing backpacks,
Huh.
even Baby Shark toothbrushes.
Toothbrushes. Wow. Okay. Now that's commitment.
Right. And the craziest part, the entire Baby Shark franchise was valued at an estimated $2.5 billion in 2022.
$2.5 billion for Baby Shark.
Oh, okay.
Color me impressed.
And it doesn't stop there. There's a Netflix series called Baby Shark's Big Show.
Oh, wow.
A feature film is in development.
Really?
They're selling out live shows and concerts worldwide.
Wow.
This little shark is a global superstar.
That's incredible. It's mind-boggling how they managed to turn a simple song
Okay.
into this massive cultural phenomenon.
Okay. Let's circle back to that YouTube view count for a second.
Okay.
How did Baby Shark actually rack up those 15 billion views?
Well, think about your own viewing habits.
Right.
You probably don't watch the same music video, 10 times in a row.
Definitely not. Once or twice, maybe, if it's a really good one. Exactly. But kids are different. They thrive on repetition.
Right.
One kid might watch Baby Shark 10 times in a row, easily.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Now multiply that by millions of kids all over the world. And those numbers add up fast.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Mm.
When you factor in that kind of repeat viewing,
Mm.
those billions of views suddenly seem a lot more attainable.
Precisely. Plus, remember we talked about Baby Shark's global reach.
Yeah.
It crosses language barriers and cultural differences.
Huh?
And then you add in the fuel of social media. Parents sharing videos of their kids doing the dance, influencers hopping on the trend.
Right.
It all created this perfect storm of virality.
Speaking of social media, didn't the timing of the song's release play a role in its success, too? Like, weren't things just aligning perfectly in the digital world?
You're sharp. The timing was perfect. It was released right when YouTube Kids was gaining momentum.
Okay.
So Baby Shark was one of the first videos many young viewers were exposed to. And with YouTube's autoplay feature, well, let's just say that once that Baby Shark started playing, it was hard to stop.
It was like the algorithm was serving up Baby Shark on a silver platter.
You could say that. Now, we've talked a lot about the positive side of this whole phenomenon.
Right.
But let's not forget there's also a Baby Shark backlash.
Oh, yeah. There are definitely some parents out there who have reached their do-do-do limit.
I think it's safe to say that the song's repetitive nature has driven its fair share of parents to the brink of madness. It's become a meme, a symbol of everything that's both adorable and maddening about the internet.
Which, ironically, probably just made it even more popular.
Exactly. It's like the Streisand effect in action.
Right.
The more people complain about it, the more attention it gets. Every meme, every parody just adds fuel to the fire.
So even the haters are inadvertently contributing to its success.
Wow.
You really can't buy that kind of publicity.
Okay.
So we've covered the song's origins, the reasons behind its phenomenal popularity, its cultural and financial impact, and even the backlash.
Yep.
But let's zoom out for a second.
Okay.
What are the bigger takeaways here? What can we learn from Baby Shark that goes beyond the world of kids' entertainment?
That's the million-dollar question. And I think one of the most important lessons is that simplicity wins, especially when it comes to connecting with a young audience. Think about what makes Baby Shark so appealing. A catchy tune, relatable themes, easy-to-follow visuals.
Right.
It's a formula for success that transcends age and culture.
It's almost like Baby Shark tapped into some of our primal instincts, those things that appeal to us on like a really basic level.
I think there's something to that. It reminds us that sometimes the simplest ideas are the most powerful.
Yeah.
Baby Shark also highlights the importance of understanding your target audience. Pink Fong clearly did their homework.
They did?
They understood the developmental stage of young children, their fascination with repetition and bright colors.
It's like they cracked the code to kids' brains.
Exactly. They knew what buttons to push to get those tiny toes tapping and those little voices singing along. And that's a valuable lesson for anyone creating content, whether it's a song, a video, or even a marketing campaign.
Knowing your audience, speaking their language, figuring out what makes them tick.
Precisely. And Baby Shark also demonstrates the power of timing. Releasing it right when YouTube Kids was taking off was a stroke of genius. They caught the wave at the perfect moment.
It's like surfing. You need both skill and perfect timing to ride that wave to success.
Great analogy. And speaking of waves, Baby Shark also shows us the power of riding the wave of existing trends. Remember how we talked about its roots in traditional campfire songs?
Yeah, it's not like they reinvented the wheel. They took something familiar and gave it a fresh, modern twist.
Exactly. They recognized the inherent appeal of those old songs and adapted them for a new generation. They didn't try to be too clever or complicated. They
Huh.
just made it catchy, fun, and easy to sing along to.
And they weren't afraid to expand beyond that initial success. The
Yeah.
merchandise, the TV show, the live performances, they kept the momentum going.
Yeah.
They turned Baby Shark into a global brand.
You got it. That's a key lesson right there. You can have the greatest idea in the world.
Yeah.
But if you don't adapt, evolve, and explore new avenues, you're going to miss out on huge opportunities. Baby Shark is a masterclass in taking a simple idea and turning it into a multimedia empire.
So we've got simplicity, global appeal audience, understanding timing, writing trends, and adaptability.
It's a lot.
It's amazing how much we can learn from a song that, on the surface, seems like just a silly kid's tune.
It's a reminder that there's often more to things than meets the eye, and sometimes the most unexpected sources can teach us the most valuable lessons.
I'm starting to feel like we should be thanking Baby Shark for all his wisdom. Okay? We've covered a ton of ground in this deep dive.
We have.
Is there anything else we should touch on before we wrap things up? I think we've done a pretty thorough job dissecting this whole Baby Shark phenomenon. We went from doo-doo-doo to a multi-billion-dollar empire
We did.
and uncovered some really insightful lessons along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw how something seemingly so simple can just become a global sensation, how understanding your audience is key, and how timing and adaptability can really make or break a trend.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure. But before we let you go, I want to leave you with one final thought to chew on. What other seemingly simple things in your life might have a deeper story or a bigger impact than you realize?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It could be a song you can't get out of your head, a product you use every day, a viral trend you see all over social media, even a common phrase you hear all the time. Just take a moment to really examine it. What are its origins? Why has it resonated with so many people? What does its success tell us about ourselves and the world we live in?
I love that challenge. It's a reminder that there's always more to learn, always more to explore. Even in those things that we just encounter every day, we just have to be willing to look beneath the surface and ask those curious questions.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe you'll uncover the next Baby Shark,
Right.
or at least something that will spark a new wave of conversation and insight.
Well, folks, we've reached the end of our deep dive into the fascinating world of Baby Shark. We hope you enjoyed this journey from catchy tune to global phenomena, and that you've learned some valuable insights along the way.
Yeah, it's been a fun ride.
It has.
Remember, the world is full of surprises. Even the simplest things can have a profound impact. So stay curious, keep exploring, and never underestimate the power of a good do-do-do-do-do-do.
Couldn't resist. But seriously, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, keep learning and keep asking questions. You never know what you might discover.